In this video, we'll be taking a look at 4 NBA games happening on April 29, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 8 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 4 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Houston Rockets versus Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors and Houston Rockets will square off on Wednesday night in Game 5 of their NBA playoff series, with the action taking place at the Toyota Center. This game could shape the rest of the series, as both teams know exactly what's on the line and what's required to keep things moving in their favor. Golden State is heading into this one with what looks like a fully available roster, which gives them a clear advantage in terms of depth and rotation options. Meanwhile, Houston remains just a bit short-handed, with Yeezy and Tate still unavailable. Even with that, the Warriors had to dig deep to pull off a win in Game 4, coming back from behind without needing a dominant performance from Steph Curry. For the Rockets, the loss stings, especially knowing how many chances they had to seal the win. But there's no time for pity. If they can protect their home floor, they can keep this thing alive and shift the pressure right back on the Warriors. Game 4 ended up being the highest scoring matchup in the series so far, with both teams combining for 215 points. Still, that total doesn't reflect just how intense the game was on both ends of the court. This was the most physical and high-energy outing yet. Jimmy Butler returned from injury and put the team on his back with 27 points and 6 assists. Brandon Podziemski had his moment too, dropping 26, which helped offset a rough night for Curry, who was bottled up by Houston's defense. Now, all eyes are on Game 5, where Golden State will look to shut this thing down on the road. That won't be easy. It never is when elimination's on the table. Ime Udoka made a bold move in Game 4, playing Alperen Sengun and Steven Adams together for longer stretches. That decision gave Houston a real shot, but in the end, they folded under late pressure once again. Missed free throws were a killer. They went just 19 for 31 at the line, and those 12 missed points loomed large by the end. Turnovers also hurt them, with 13 giveaways compared to Golden State's 8. But the biggest issue, Jalen Green. For the third time in this series, he failed to crack double digits, and he's now scored single digits in 6 of his last 7 games. Worse yet, he only put up 8 shot attempts in Game 4. His confidence seems totally shot right now. Game 5 is a must-win for the Rockets. They're facing elimination, and they'll need their home crowd to lift them if they want to bring this thing back to San Francisco. During the regular season, they were one of the stronger home teams at 29-12, and they've dropped just 3 of their last 13 games at the Toyota Center. The Warriors might have had the edge so far, but with everything on the line, this young Rockets squad could finally hit their stride. One thing to keep in mind, Jimmy Butler logged 40 minutes just days after taking a nasty fall. That quick turnaround might catch up with him here. As our first pick for this matchup, the Houston Rockets money line is our full game side pick. So far in this series, the Golden State Warriors are putting up 100.5 points per game while shooting 43.4% from the field. They're giving up 98 points per game, with opponents also shooting at a 43.2% clip. From beyond the arc, Golden State is hitting 36.1% of their threes and knocking down 78.3% of their free throws. On defense, they're holding opponents to 35.8% from long range and pulling down 37 rebounds a night. The Houston Rockets are scoring 98 points per game on 43.2% shooting, and they're allowing 100.5 points while giving up 45.1% shooting overall. Their three-point shooting sits at 35.8%, but they're struggling at the line, making just 63.2% of their free throws. Defensively, they're letting teams shoot 38.1% from 3, but making up for it with a solid 47.8 rebounds per game. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Timberwolves versus Los Angeles Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers are set to host the Minnesota Timberwolves on Wednesday night at the Crypto.com Arena. It's a high-stakes game with plenty of storylines, and both teams know what's on the line. This matchup carries some weight, not just because of the talent involved, but also due to how the season has played out between these two squads. You'd think that Luka and LeBron, playing at home, could stretch this series a little longer, but the smarter play looks like it's on the Timberwolves and the points. I've been riding with Minnesota from the jump because of a few clear advantages they bring: depth off the bench, more size in the paint, and favorable defensive matchups that can wear the Lakers down. History leans their way too. They've taken 6 of the last 9 matchups against Los Angeles. Meanwhile, the Lakers are stumbling into this game, having dropped 4 of their last 5 and failing to crack 100 points in 3 of those outings. Minnesota's got a closer in Anthony Edwards who can seal it if things get tight down the stretch, and they've already racked up 25 road wins this season. Sure, the Lakers blowing this one open wouldn't shock anyone, but I've stuck with the Timberwolves for good reasons, and I'm not changing course now, especially when they're still being undervalued. As our first pick for this matchup, the Minnesota Timberwolves to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Timberwolves are putting up 108.5 points per game, hitting just over 45% of their shots from the field, while holding opponents to 101.5 points on roughly 44.3% shooting. From beyond the arc, they're knocking down 38.1%, and they're connecting on 77.5% from the line. Defensively, they've been tight, holding teams to just 36.3% from 3 and pulling down 41.3 rebounds per night. On the flip side, the Lakers are only scoring 101.5 points a game on 44.3% shooting, while allowing 108.5 points to their opponents who are shooting 45.1% from the floor. From deep, the Lakers are shooting 36.3% and are solid at the stripe at 85.2%. They're giving up 38.1% from 3, though, and are averaging 39.5 boards per game. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.